I spent $5,200 eating out with my partner last year, but we are not waiting till New Year's to change our habits. We have three challenges I want to complete in this video. The first one being making a weekly menu with similar ingredients. The second one is to prepare ingredients, not whole meals. I find that I often avoid cooking or eating my whole meals if I'm bored of those meals. So let's try prepping ingredients. And the third will be not to spend over $75 on eating out a month. Now that I have all three of my challenges set up, here's a challenge for you. If you're liking this video, please subscribe, like, leave a comment. It really helps. First, it's best to start off with a meal plan and grocery shopping. Creating a to-buy list based off ingredients you already have and what you need limits your unnecessary spending and helps save on pantry space. This week I'm planning meals around food pantry staples, circling around Indian food because that's just a lot of what I have, right? I'm pairing dishes such as rice and lentils, chickpea curry, bean salad. Now I have a lot of dried beans and lentils. And now that you've shopped around your pantry and made dishes based off of the meals you have, you just need to fill in the gaps with what you don't have. So I have rice, chickpeas, lentils, curry powder. I need onion, tomato paste, maybe some broth if I can't find my powder broth. I also need some snacky foods that will help me avoid going out to get snacks. Before I go to the store, I create a list using HEB's list section. It's a digital grocery list that shows me what aisles I need to shop in. After I create my grocery list using my groceries website, I then cross-reference for cheaper ingredients on other store front pages, such as Walmart, Dollar General, so on and so forth. After I've checked for less cheaper prices at other storefronts, I will make an action plan and search for coupons. I've been using the Ibotta app a lot lately, and I don't ever add food that I don't need on from the Ibotta app to my grocery list, but I'll just search like things I'm buying, and I will then add any freebies that come from our HEB grocery shopping. This time they had some chips for free, so we ended up getting 2 bags of chips for free. Then you go out grocery shopping. I try to avoid lingering from aisle to aisle. Instead, I go to whatever aisle I have listed on my grocery list and stick to just whatever I need to pick up because it helps not have the temptation of buying something. And honestly, it makes me feel less bad when I have to tell myself, no, we shouldn't buy this. Now, that would complete our first challenge, creating a weekly menu with similar ingredients. Now, for our second challenge is to prepare those ingredients. As you see here, I have some headphones on, I'm jamming to music, and I'm going to prepare for cooking rather than preparing complete meals. So I'm going to take some of the groceries we bought and chop them up. That's literally all I'm doing. It helps if you're jamming, because it makes it feel like a fun activity rather than a chore, but I also really like cooking. So cooking has never really felt like a chore. But as you can see here by my awful singing, it's a vibe. I recommend playing some music, watching TV, maybe YouTube video, lighting a candle, and making it an activity because you're gonna be chopping for at least an hour. At least make it fun. And once I've completed prepping all of our ingredients, then that leaves that challenge completed. Now for the third challenge, not eating out for a month, we will obviously not see this completed entirely in this video, so I'll follow up with another video. But at least for these last 2 weeks, I have not been eating out. And I would like to show y'all some of what I have been doing. For these 2 pounds of chicken, I spent $2.22 because they were 79 cents a pound at my local meat market. Check your local meat market. They can save you so much money. I've been actually preparing baked chicken, as you see here, by marinating some chicken and making different flavors and preparing things in advance, such as beans and roasted vegetables. It's been really good, really easy. It takes only like 10 minutes of prepping, and then when I want it, I just throw it all in a pan and cook in the oven for 40 minutes. What can I do about this? I could see if it cooks, or I could take some out. Why did you start spraying like this? This side's gonna have broccoli on it. After this is halfway through cooking, I'll add the broccoli to it. The beans are done. They're delicious. Let's forward show you. I'll try to bite, but I'll try another bite with y'all here. They're not too soft, which is good because I want to use them for multiple dishes. This took about 2 hours in the rice cooker. Oh, it tastes so good. You'll never get clear broth from the rice cooker, but it'll be quick. It'll be passive, so you don't have to watch it. You don't have to stir it around. Good job, little guy. Plus, I can set it to warm, and the beans will stay warm as I'm cooking the chicken. About halfway through cooking the chicken, I will be using a thermometer. Specifically, these are my 2-prong meat thermometer. Had this for a while. I just like it for keeping track. I like to cook my meat until it's perfectly done, if possible. Sometimes I don't do that well, but this is the best way for me to do it. I'm really good at timing things because I mostly cooked with timing and like feel. And I would just cut open the meat to check, but now I don't have to cut open the meat to check. I can just stab some thermometers in it. So when 20 minutes passes, I'll pull open the chicken, I'll stab a prong into each of the pieces, and then I will add the broccoli to the tray with some oil and some seasoning and put it back in. The broccoli hopefully will get crispy. That's the goal. Good. I'm gonna cook those a little longer. Oh, she's pretty. She's beautiful. Already tried the beans on camera. Broccoli is a little sour. Don't add the marinade to the broccoli. That's what I did. I think it's too much. I'm gonna try the leg because that's my favorite part. Oh, the meat kind of just fell right off. Ah! That's crazy good. I surprised myself there. I'm not really a huge lemon pepper fan, but it's giving lemon pepper. And I've never cooked quarters before. I would usually eat chicken breast, but you could not eat the skin by itself. So, unless you like sour. But the chicken is really good. Delicious. Amazing, delicious. Cheap, affordable, somewhat healthy. Wish I had more greens on the plate, but that's okay. Hope y'all enjoy. I do have ADHD and often forget to eat, so that's an issue I'm working on. I've mentioned it in my shorts a couple of times. So some days I'm eating a lot less than other days, and I would like to try to keep myself accountable with both my YouTube shorts and my long form content and eating a healthy amount of food in a day. And I think this has been really well. This has been really good. And if you're going through a tough time, going through some money struggles, I feel you. I'm right there with you. In the previous video, I talked about how I'm only making half of what I used to make. I'll be making 1,250 a month rather than the 3,000 I used to make as a teacher because I am now a grad student. And if you'd like to follow me along for that journey, you're welcome to do so. Consider liking and subscribing. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see any specific recipes tested or making affordable versions of different dishes, please let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to help. Bye!